Step 9. Your immune system is made in your gut. It's important to understand that all illness comes from a weakened immune system. 90% of our immune system is actually made in our gut. Of course, hand washing, sanitizing, and good hygiene is important for protecting us against disease. It's our balance of good bacteria in the gut that plays the biggest role. Hundreds of species of bacteria reside in our gut. Some of them are friendly, like our gut biotics, while others are not. Good bacteria are found in things like yogurt, kombucha, and the bacteria we consume from whole foods and fibrous plants. Think of foods that rot or naturally brown when we bite into them. Bad bacteria are found on toilets, smartphones, public transportation handles, non-washed produce, and foodborne pathogens. These are the bugs that can make us sick, especially if we have a weakened immune system or poor digestion. The friendly gut bacteria are important for digestion and the ability to absorb and break down the food we eat. They destroy harmful bacteria and other microorganisms and produce vitamin K, folate, B vitamins, and short-chain fatty acids. Short-chain fatty acids are produced when the friendly gut bacteria ferment fiber in the colon. These short-chain fatty acids are the main source of energy for the cells lining our colon. For this reason, they play an important role in colon health. The fiber responsible for producing short-chain fatty acids comes from fibrous foods like fruits, vegetables, potatoes, onions, garlic, legumes, beans, and whole grains. This is one of the reasons why limiting your carb intake doesn't work and only leads to digestive-related issues down the road. Many facets of modern life, such as high stress levels, too little sleep, eating processed and high sugary foods, drinking too much coffee and acidic forming beverages like energy drinks, whey protein shakes, environmental toxins, the water we drink, the medications we take, antibiotics, all of this can damage our gut microbiome and affect the lining of our gut. When the lining of the gut becomes damaged and inflamed from a poor lifestyle, it can cause undigested food particles, toxic waste products, and bacteria to leak through the intestines and flood into the bloodstream. This is known as leaky gut. Leaky gut leads to an inflammatory response, which manifests as autoimmune issues, allergies, and food sensitivities. It's inflammation that truly is the root cause of every issue, and simply reducing inflammation in our guts may be the first line of defense against disease. IBS, IBD, colitis, lupus, Crohn's, arthritis, allergies, multiple sclerosis, psoriasis, eczema, acne, and celiac disease are all inflammatory or autoimmune related issues. Most people who suffer from these issues can manage symptoms or even reverse disease simply by lowering inflammation in the body, by strengthening the gut through a healthier lifestyle, eating foods closest to the source and those foods that naturally have gut biotics, and eating foods that are naturally alkalizing on the body, including those foods found in the center of the food target. There are many foods and lifestyle factors that cause inflammation. Too much polyunsaturated or omega-6 fats. These include processed vegetable oils like safflower, sunflower, corn, peanut, and soy. These all have pro-inflammatory responses on the body. We consume many of these oils when dining out, which is why it's so important to eat more meals at home. The reason restaurants use these oils is because they are mass-produced and are therefore very inexpensive. Omega-3 fats, on the other hand, like flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, and cod liver oil, naturally lower inflammation. Our prehistoric ancestors ate a diet with an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 1:1. Our current ratio is close to 25:1. 95% of our population is deficient in omega-3 fats. The recommended ratio of omega-6 fats to omega-3 fats should be 2:1. Other items that cause inflammation are refined sugar and processed foods, think dead foods, dairy foods, and animal products. Remember that proteins are amino acids, and when we eat too much protein, this can lead to inflammation. This is why a high protein diet isn't healthy for the body long term. Other items that cause inflammation include GMOs, genetically modified organisms, GMOs are made with an antibiotic-type pesticide that not only kills weeds but also kills the bacteria in our guts. High-risk GMO crops include corn, soybeans, canola, sugar, wheat, and alfalfa. If buying these items, buy organic when possible or get them from your local farmer's market to avoid a genetically modified version. MSG, or monosodium glutamate, is a flavor enhancer and can also lead to inflammation in the body. You can find hidden sources of MSG in the ingredient list, or items that are labeled as hydrolyzed vegetable protein, yeast extract, spice, natural spices, natural flavoring, and fermented sugar beets. To avoid consuming MSG, always read the ingredients and choose items that you can actually pronounce. Also try avoiding artificial colors. These are usually made from crude oil and petroleum that can kill the good bacteria in our guts, leading to inflammation. Artificial sweeteners, gums, stabilizers, sugar, alcohols, which the gut has a hard time breaking down. Basically, anything artificial will not be good for the gut and will therefore lead to inflammation. Be careful of natural flavors as well. There is no definition for natural, and some of these flavor enhancers can contain anywhere from 1 to 50 different ingredients. Many manufacturers are also using anal juice from beavers as natural sweeteners. Too much gluten can also lead to inflammation. Gluten is a protein molecule found in wheat, rye, and barley and can be very difficult for the body to break down. Many people don't in fact have gluten intolerance, they just have weakened digestion from having poor gut health or eating too many processed foods or living a poor lifestyle. Most superfoods, including fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, ancient grains, organic animal products, wild game meats, will naturally be gluten-free. Other lifestyle factors that can contribute to inflammation in the body and can therefore lead to autoimmune issues or digestive-related issues include too much stress from lack of recovery, smoking, medications, antibiotics, environmental toxins, lack of sleep, and chlorine found in tap water. Overall, the number one way to protect yourself from inflammation or inflammatory-related diseases like autoimmune issues and allergies is to build a strong and healthy immune system, which starts with a healthy gut. The human body is made up of over 100 trillion cells and turns over 3 to 4 trillion cells each day. Because of this, the body has a remarkable ability to adapt and heal itself each and every day. If you experience any of these inflammatory-related issues, it may be time to start implementing certain foods that can help strengthen your gut and immune system. A simple way to assess whether you have good digestion is whether or not you are having a bowel movement every day. Ideally, you should be eliminating first thing in the morning, and your bowel movement should look like a soft banana or figure 8. This is a good way to see if you are completely eliminating waste from the intestines, hence why it should be shaped this way. Acid reflux, gout, fatigue, autoimmune issues, allergies, food sensitivities can all be an indicator of a weakened gut. So what specific things can you do to strengthen your gut, improve digestion, and reduce inflammation? Of course, you want to make sure that you target gut-biotic-rich foods, or those foods found closest to the source, but there are some specific things that you can start with. Eat more live foods. Foods closest to the source, those found in the center of the food target, and remember that digestion begins when you chew, which is why it's so important to eat foods in their whole form. One of the best things you can consume is water. It cleans and it aids in digestion. Your goal is to drink half your body weight in ounces per day and include sources like artesian water, spring water, mineral water, and alkaline water. If using filtered water, make sure you add a lemon or lime to improve the pH of the water. When possible, avoid purified or distilled water. These waters are stripped of all of their natural minerals and can be very acid-forming on the body. Remember that inflammation lives in acidic environments, and inflammation is the root cause of all disease. Ancient grains like amaranth, quinoa, millet, wild rice, freekeh, farro, oats are all amazing for digestion. The reason these are called ancient are because they have not been altered since their origin. Therefore, they contain lots of essential vitamins, particularly B vitamins, minerals like magnesium, potassium, and iron, along with fiber and antioxidants. Another amazing nutrient for gut health is magnesium. Magnesium is our calming mineral and is very soothing on the gut. It helps to relax the bowels and improve digestion and elimination. Magnesium-rich foods include cacao nibs, figs, dates, leafy greens, wheatgrass, and Epsom salt, which must be absorbed through the skin in a bath. Other lifestyle factors that are extremely great for gut health and can also help to lower inflammation are exercise or daily movement. You can think of exercise as helping to stimulate digestion and literally shaking things up to improve elimination. A good night's sleep can also lower our hunger hormone and cravings for high-fat, high-carb foods while increasing our satiety hormone. Herbal teas that are naturally caffeine-free, like peppermint, ginger, or licorice root, are also very good for digestion. Turmeric is naturally high in properties that can lower inflammation, so you can simply buy this in a ground spice form and use in cooking. Other specific foods that are great for gut health are anything rich in chlorophyll, including wheatgrass, spirulina chlorella, and leafy greens. These foods are very cleansing for the gut. Cod liver oil is an omega-3, which is especially great for improving inflammation and healing the body. It's a great way to also coat the lining of the gut and improve colon function. Virgin coconut oil contains lauric acid, a nutrient found in breast milk that has a very soothing benefit on digestion. Coconut oil also contains antifungal, antibacterial properties that can reduce inflammation in the gut. You can use it as a spread or a replacement for butter or use in sautéing. It's important to eat a diverse diet rich in all food groups. It's variety that the gut thrives on. Many foods, including fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, naturally contain prebiotic fiber. Probiotics, as mentioned, are found in foods that contain living cultures such as kombucha, sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and yogurt. They are also found in whole foods that are grown from pits or seeds or that naturally contain live bacteria. There is no reason to take a probiotic pill if you're eating a diet rich in whole foods. If taking an antibiotic, you want to make sure that you do consume a probiotic pill to maintain a healthy balance of gut bacteria. Avoid supplemental fiber, collagen, or digestive supplements, as these are very hard for the gut to absorb. The body works best when it consumes foods in their whole form. Remember, we can't out-supplement a bad diet, and we don't eat nutrients, we eat food. The gut really is our second brain and plays a role in everything from taste to mood to building a healthy immune system and lowering inflammation. It's a powerhouse of the body. It's important to eat foods that will rot if you let them. If you're struggling with autoimmune issues like Crohn's, lupus, allergies, or digestive-related disorders like IBS or constipation, think about how you can make the gut healthier and your immune system stronger. The body is always talking, and it's important to stop, listen, and give it the right ingredients.